It's the hardest part of being a horse owner, knowing when it's time to say goodbye. But what if your horse is already telling you they're ready? In today's video, we're uncovering the 12 signs your horse may be nearing the end, so you can give them the peace and dignity they deserve. Loss of interest. One of the most poignant signs that a horse is approaching the end is a loss of interest. As they draw closer to their final days, horses may begin to show less enthusiasm for the activities, people, and items they once loved. You might notice your horse isn't excited by their favorite treats or doesn't perk up when you enter the stable. They may seem indifferent to other horses they once socialized with regularly. This detachment isn't a sign of diminished affection. Rather, it's a result of their decreasing energy levels and the shutdown of brain functions. As their cognitive functions decline, horses can become mentally confused, making them appear detached and unresponsive. It's important to understand that your horse's lack of response doesn't mean their bond with you has faded. They simply may not have the energy to express their feelings as they once did. Lethargy and weakness. Horses are naturally active creatures who enjoy grazing, walking, trotting, and engaging with their environment and their herd. When your horse starts to exhibit signs of lethargy, such as not acting like themselves, showing little interest in moving or participating in activities they once enjoyed, it's a sign that they're not feeling well. Particularly telling is when they lie down for long periods of time, especially if it's in a quiet, isolated spot or somewhere they don't usually choose for resting. Horses typically spend most of their time standing, so excessive lying down can be concerning. This behavior suggests that your horse may be feeling overwhelmed by their physical condition, indicating that life's activities are becoming too much for them to handle. If your once energetic and spirited companion has slowed down significantly, avoids moving around their paddock, or even struggles with routine bodily functions like eating, drinking, or getting up and down, it's likely a sign of their deteriorating health. Changes in breathing patterns. As our horses approach the later stages of their lives, changes in their breathing patterns can be among the most urgent signs that their health is failing. You may notice your horse panting even while at rest, which can be unusually distressing if it doesn't seem to be related to recent physical activity or heat. Additionally, a new or worsening cough or visible difficulty in breathing normally are critical symptoms that should not be overlooked. These changes in breathing can often be linked to serious health issues such as heart failure, where the heart struggles to circulate blood effectively, or respiratory diseases that alter their acid-base balance. Other underlying conditions such as cancer, diabetes, kidney failure, or disorders of the liver or adrenal glands could also manifest through these respiratory symptoms. A horse struggling to breathe may stand with their legs spread apart, head and neck extended, and nostrils flared, trying to take in more air. Decreased appetite. As horses approach their final days, you may notice a significant change in their eating habits. No matter how tempting the food or treats you offer, a horse losing their appetite will often refuse both food and water. This decline in appetite tends to intensify as they get closer to passing. If your horse stops eating entirely, it's a strong indication that their body is preparing for the end. The digestive organs begin to shut down, and they no longer experience the sensations of hunger or thirst, which explains why even the most beloved foods no longer appeal to them. Even if your horse continues to consume small amounts of food or water, they may face digestive difficulties. Some horses may show signs of mild colic after eating or drinking, and if they can't keep water down, dehydration can quickly become a concern. You can attempt to keep your horse hydrated using gentle methods, like offering wet feed or electrolytes. But if they are unable to swallow, it's important to respect their body's signals. Visible weight loss and muscle atrophy. Accompanying the decrease in appetite, you might notice visible weight loss in your horse. Their ribs, hip bones, and spine may become more prominent, and you might see a hollowing around their flanks and shoulders. Your horse may appear frail and emaciated, a clear indicator that their health is rapidly deteriorating. Muscle atrophy, where the muscles begin to waste away, can be particularly noticeable along the top line, hindquarters, and shoulders. Your once robust and muscular horse may develop a sunken appearance around the eyes and temples. This visual change is often stark and can be quite difficult to witness. but it's a crucial sign that your horse is in their final stage of life. Loss of bladder and bowel control. As their organs begin to shut down, horses may start to have issues with bladder and bowel control. You might notice your horse urinating or defecating where they stand or lie, rather than in their usual spots. This isn't a reflection of their training or behavior. Rather, it's because they simply do not have the energy to position themselves properly to relieve themselves. Combined with their increasing lethargy and lack of movement, incontinence becomes more frequent. You might also notice changes in the appearance of their manure, such as loose stools or smaller, drier droppings, indicating digestive system issues. Behavioral changes. You might notice a change in your horse's behavior that reflects their inner turmoil and discomfort. Some may seek solitude, distancing themselves from other horses, and even from us, their caretakers. This withdrawal could alternate with moments where they seem unusually clingy as they grapple with confusion or disorientation. Restlessness can also be a sign, with your beloved companion unable to settle comfortably, constantly shifting from one foot to another in search of some relief. It's heartbreaking to see, especially when they show signs of distress like pawing at the ground, looking at their sides, or lying down and getting up repeatedly. Please be mindful if your horse shows signs of pain when touched or approached. This isn't aggression, but a natural response to their discomfort. They might pin their ears back, swish their tail, or even try to bite or kick if they're in severe pain. Understanding these signals helps us respond with compassion rather than confusion. Decreased mobility. Difficulty in standing, walking, or maintaining stability are common in horses nearing the end of their lives. Your horse may show shaky movements or walk in a staggered fashion, struggling with what used to be routine movements. You may notice your horse stumbling, wobbling, or even collapsing when they try to move. They might be reluctant to walk on certain types of ground or show signs of lameness in multiple limbs. Getting up from lying down may become increasingly difficult or even impossible without assistance. Sometimes this lack of coordination can be so severe that it may resemble neurological issues, with muscles trembling and discharging energy in an uncontrolled manner. Horses with severe mobility issues may spend more time lying down, increasing their risk of pressure sores and further complications. Pain and discomfort. As horses approach their final days, they may exhibit clear signs of pain and discomfort. These signs can include teeth grinding, flared nostrils, tensed muscles, a pinched facial expression, or reluctance to move. They might stand with an arched back or consistently shift their weight from one leg to another. It's crucial to recognize these symptoms early, as they often require proper pain management and could necessitate a consultation with your veterinarian. Managing your horse's pain is essential not only for their comfort, but also for maintaining the quality of their remaining days. Some horses may try to hide their pain. As in the wild, showing weakness makes them vulnerable to predators. This instinct makes it even more important for us to be attentive to subtle changes in their behavior and physical condition. Cool body. As your horse's life nears its gentle close, you may notice their body beginning to cool down, a natural result of reduced circulation. This cooling is often first felt in their extremities, like ears, legs, and muzzle. Their skin may feel cool to the touch, and you might notice a difference in temperature between their core and their limbs. Such changes are normal as the body's temperature and blood pressure begin to drop in preparation for the final stages of life. Recognizing these signs can help you understand the process your horse is going through, allowing you to provide them with additional warmth and comfort during their last moments. You might want to provide extra blankets or ensure they're in a sheltered area protected from wind and rain. However, be attentive to their comfort. Some horses may actually feel too warm with blankets if they're experiencing internal heat from pain or fever. Persistent digestive issues. While occasional minor digestive upsets are common in horses, ongoing and uncontrollable episodes of colic, diarrhea, or constipation can severely impact your horse's well-being. These chronic gastrointestinal problems can lead to dehydration and malnutrition, potentially hastening the decline in your horse's health. Horses with persistent digestive issues may show signs of discomfort, such as looking at their sides, pawing at the ground, rolling, or adopting a stretched posture. Chronic diarrhea can cause scalding of the skin around the hindquarters, adding to their discomfort. If your horse is experiencing recurring episodes of digestive distress that become more frequent or severe despite veterinary intervention, it may be a sign that their body is failing to maintain normal function. Change in gum color. Healthy horse gums are typically pink and moist, but if you notice that your horse's gums are turning pale, white, blue, or even yellow, it could indicate serious health issues. Changes in gum color can signal problems with circulation, respiratory issues, or liver function, among other conditions. The capillary refill time, how quickly the gums return to their normal color after being pressed, can also provide valuable information. If it takes longer than 2 seconds for the gums to return to their normal color, it might indicate poor circulation. Blue or purple gums can indicate a lack of oxygen in the blood, while yellow gums might suggest liver problems. Very pale or white gums often indicate anemia or shock. These changes in gum color, especially when accompanied by other symptoms, warrant immediate veterinary attention. How to comfort your dying horse. In these tender final days, your horse will likely seek comfort and may require more attention and affection than usual. Spend time sitting near your horse, gently stroking them, and speaking in a soothing voice to reassure them that everything will be okay. Remember, horses are incredibly sensitive to our emotions. Maintaining a calm and comforting presence is crucial, as showing overt sadness can distress them. Continue to show love and kindness, even if your horse seems unresponsive, because they can still feel and appreciate your care. You might also consider keeping their lips and nostrils moist if they're not interested in drinking water. A gentle dab with a damp cloth can be soothing. Provide soft bedding to cushion their body if they're spending more time lying down. Lastly, respect your horse's preference for solitude or company. If they seek isolation, create a comfortable space in a quiet corner of the stable or field. If they seem to want company, consider arranging for a trusted equine companion to be nearby, as this can provide comfort during their final days. I hope this guide has provided you with the knowledge and comfort needed to support your beloved companion during their final days. Remember, recognizing these signs early can help you make informed decisions about your horse's care and make their last moments as peaceful and loving as possible. The bond between a horse and their human is special and enduring, and even in saying goodbye, that connection remains a beautiful testament to the years of companionship you've shared. Thank you for watching, and may you find strength and peace during this difficult time.